Will the Fed's recent rate cut affect mortgage rates in 2026? The Fed's just cut interest rates again, but if you're expecting mortgage rates to follow immediately, hold on. In 2026, it's not as straightforward as it sounds. A lot of buyers and homeowners think Fed rate cuts automatically mean lower mortgage rates. I get it. It sounds logical. But the truth is, mortgage rates follow a different path. And if you're time the market or hold off on a refinance, you might be missing your window. So let's talk about what's really driving mortgage rates in 2026 and whether this latest Fed move will change anything in a big way. So number one, the Fed doesn't directly control mortgage rate. Here's the reality. The Fed sets the federal fund rate, which affects short-term lending. Mortgage rates, however, are tied to the bond market, specifically the 10-year Treasury yield. When investors feel confident, yields drop and mortgage rates usually follow. But when inflation's high or economic data is mixed, those rates can stay elevated. So while the Fed cut might signal a shift, mortgage lenders aren't just following Jerome Powell's lead, they're reacting to a way bigger force. Number two, mortgage rates respond to market expectation, not just news. Mortgage rates are based on what investors expect to happen, not just what is happening. If the markets believe inflation will remain stubborn or if the job market stays strong, rates might stay where they are or even inch up a bit. If the bond market doesn't budge, neither will mortgage rates. That's why the Fed can cut rates and the mortgage rates can still sit tight. And number three, there could be impact, but not overnight. Can the Fed rate cut help mortgage rates fall later in 2026? Yes, but it's likely won't be instant. We'd need to see consistent inflation improvement, weaker economic data, or shifts in the investor confidence. So in short, a full chain reaction, not just a single announcement. If you're sitting on the sidelines waiting for rates to crash, that moment might not come the way you expect. If you're buying, refinancing, or just waiting for a sign, this is your reminder that mortgage rates don't move in lockstep with Fed policy. If you want clarity about where rates really are and where they're likely going, reach out. I'll walk you through what today's numbers mean for your budget and how to make the smartest move in a shifting 2026 market.